What's good, YouTube? It's your boy KFX. I'm back here with another video, another victory. Miami Dolphins have won 5 in a row. We just lost Angeles Chargers. Also, the Buffalo Bills just lost Arizona Cardinals. So it's looking like we are even in a better position to win the division. Let's get to the video now. We just beat Justin Herbert and the Chargers. You know, I have to make it about Justin Herbert and Tua because that's like the thing where everybody wants to make it about, oh, Justin Herbert versus Tua. Even though it was a lot of things in this game, the reason why we won this game wasn't really quarterback play, in my opinion. Well, every win is you know, a big part. Quarterback play is a big part of every win. But we won this game a lot. It was a lot more than Tua, okay? It was last game, it was on our offense. This game, it was really on our defense. The Chargers, they ran the ball a whole bunch, and we was able to stop their run for the most part. This was the first game where I would say we were able to like stop the run, and the team stayed with the run. Usually when we go up on teams, they abandon the run, but the Chargers, they still stayed with the run, and we still did a pretty good job on it, even without Christian Wilkins. So we won 29-21. A couple of things, okay? Let's get into our offense side of the ball first, okay? Our offense is pretty good. It's not as good as it could be, but I think our offense is definitely not the strong suit of our team. If there's a strong portion of our team, I think our defense is, you know, the clear strong part of our team. Our offense is pretty good, I would say. It's not the greatest show on turf. It's not the Chiefs. Our offense is pretty good. It's a little inconsistent for my liking. I would like to see it be more consistent, but we do have a lot of changes and stuff like that. We had to get a new quarterback into it. So I think that's a lot to do with why our offense isn't like super, you know what I'm saying, fantastic right now. It's not bad. Don't get it wrong. It's not bad. It's just not incredible right now. And a lot of people think it has something to do with our offensive play calling. I think the play calling is fine for the most part. I will say when we get up, we get a little too conservative, but I think it's fine for the most part. I think, you know, I'm not, listen, I sat through Adam Gase. Like, this is definitely not the worst play calling I've ever seen. And I think, you know what I'm saying, sometimes we do get too conservative, but, you know, we're winning games, and that's what matters, okay? So, offensive side of the ball, I think we're pretty good. We're not the greatest. We were able to score when we needed to. We're always able to score when we need to the most, okay? When the Chargers, I think, have made it a one-possession game, we score right on the next drive. When we go up, we get a little conservative, but when we need to score on offense, we score on offense. You know what I'm saying? It'd be times where our offense is stagnant, but so far, at least during this win streak, when we need to score, we go down the field, we score, okay? Tua today, 15 for 25, 169 yards, 2 touchdowns. Didn't have to do a lot. You know what I'm saying? And he played pretty well. Salvon Ahmad, Ahmed, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know how to say his name, and I know I should, I don't know how to say his name, all right? 21 carries, 85 yards, pretty decent for a Dolphins running back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not expecting, listen, nobody's going to come back here and save this running game, really. But 4 yards a carry, that's pretty straight for a Dolphins running back, what you say, especially this season. It was a pretty decent day. As far as receivers, you got Jakeem Grant leading the receivers, 4 catches, 43 yards, and a touchdown. Devontae Parker only had 2 catches, 31 yards. And Mike Gesicki got 2 catches, 40 yards. And, you know, I mean, I feel like all this is really a result of us taking the lead pretty early. We were pretty much, I think we were winning the whole game just about. And when we take the lead, we just get real conservative. We run the ball a whole bunch, and we don't really use our passing game. And that's why I think our offense looks stagnant sometimes, especially when we jump out the leads. But people did good catching the balls for the most part. Devontae Parker did have 7 targets, when only able to reel in 2, so that's not really a good percentage for him. But other than that, people did play good. Everybody else, you know, played pretty well. I think we played, like, offensively and defensively, we played pretty, like, flawless this game. There was a couple of mistakes that really, like, made the game closer than what it should have been at times. Specifically, Ted Karras, the center, I don't know what happened. I don't know if he was hungover in the first half, but he snapped 2 balls that were just like, what are you doing? Okay, one of them ended up working out to it through a good pass to Devontae Parker. The other ball he snapped, we got a turnover on it. But, like, they really, the first half especially, they didn't do anything. Like, we absolutely dominated them, and we were only winning by, like, what, 7 or 10 going into the second half, when we should have really been winning. Other than that, nothing too major mistakes on offense. Tua threw some close passes that could have maybe been interceptions. They wasn't, so, you know what I'm saying, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Tua don't have an interception on the season. Offense played pretty well though. Okay, they got conservative at the end, but it is what it is. We won the game. It worked out. We managed the time good, and it worked out. Now going into the defensive side of the ball, because this is where the strength. This has become my favorite part about watching the Dolphins is watching the defense because they're amazing. This was a test in stopping the run, and I think we passed it for the most part. They was hyping up Kalen Ballage on the broadcast, talking about, oh, Kalen Ballage, they gave up on him, and now look at him. And he had 18 rushes for 68 yards. I don't think that's good. So I don't really know what they were saying. Josh Kelly, 7 rushes, 21 yards, only 3 yards to carry. Justin Herbert, only 2.5 yards to carry. Okay, so our running back averaged more yards than all 3 of the people that run on their team. Keenan Allen got absolutely shut down until like the garbage time where he scored on Xavier Howard. That was unfortunate, but before then he had no touchdown. He had like 26 yards. He got absolutely bagged even by Nick Needham. It was bad. I mean, we just absolutely held their best probably offensive weapon in check. Mike Williams got absolutely bagged. Kalen Ballage at the backfield had 5 catches, but I mean, we just, our secondary is so crazy. It's so hard to catch passes on them. If you can't just run it down our throat, it's just gonna be hard for any team to beat the Dolphins. Okay, if you can't just run it down and you gotta pass it on our secondary, it's gonna be very hard. Once we was able to once we jump out to leads and we got teams passing the ball, it's just, I mean, we're just too good. All right, now look at Xavier Howard. He did get the interception in this game. The one interception that was thrown went to Xavier Howard. Of course, who else? I'm starting to believe that Xavier Howard is #1 cornerback on this team. You know what I'm saying? I think he's better than Byron Jones, honestly. Because Byron Jones, I've seen him get caught on a couple times. And Byron Jones is a great player. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't that serious at the end of the day of who's better. But if you ask me, I'd rather have Xavier Howard than Byron Jones. Because I know it was a little argument about, oh, Xavier Howard gets a lot of picks, but I'd rather have somebody who covers their man, quote unquote, because Xavier Howard, allegedly don't cover his man. But now it's a situation where we got a guy that covers their man super good, and we got Xavier Howard, and who looks like the better player? It looks like Xavier Howard, okay? Love Xavier Howard. He did get toasted on the play to give Justin Herbert a touchdown, a garbage time touchdown to Keenan Allen. But other than that, Xavier Howard played fantastic. Should have almost had another pick. But other than that, I feel like Raekwon Davis, and except for that one drive where the Chargers just ran down our throats every play and scored, I feel like Raekwon Davis and Benito Jones in the middle was doing a good job stuffing the run on linebackers. Everybody was doing a great job stuffing the run. You know, it was one drive in particular where they just ran down our throats the whole time and scored a touchdown. But other than that drive, our defense is just incredible, guys. It's just a beautiful, it's like my favorite defense I've ever seen us have, okay? It's just, they play amazing, okay? We avoided any big injuries. I didn't see anybody really get injured this game. So everything is looking good this game. This is just another good week. Heading after this game, we got to play what? We got to play the Broncos next week, then the Jets, and then like the Bengals. We should have 3 wins in a back-to-back, you know, undisputed, okay? We should have 3 victories coming in right now, all right? And like I said, I'm confident in this team. They've given me confidence, you know what I'm saying? We haven't really lost to any team the whole year that we weren't supposed to lose to. You know what I'm saying? And I think we're supposed to win every game, but I'm just saying, as from a media perspective, usually even if the Dolphins have a good team, we would lose to a team that we weren't supposed to lose to. You know what I'm saying? Like we would lose to that Jets game or that Jags game. But, you know, this is a game we were favorites in. We won. We were favorites in the Jets. We won. I think in Jags we might have been favorites, or we were 3-point underdogs. Well, either way, we won. You know what I'm saying? We haven't lost. We lost to the Seahawks, who we were supposed to lose to. We lost to the Patriots, who we were supposed to lose to. Like, teams that, well, and when I say supposed to lose, I mean according to the media, okay? We haven't lost to any team that we weren't supposed to lose to, according to Vegas and the media, all season. So I don't expect that to happen now when we play the Bengals, when we play the Broncos, who are terrible, and the Jets, who are absolutely awful too. You know, we should be able to pretty easily beat those 3 teams back to back to back. Hit up to 9-3. At 9-3, and I hate to be looking in the future, but why not? You know what I'm saying? At 9-3, guys, already 9 wins. 9 wins, and you still got what? 5 more games to play? 9-3, that's 12. So you still got 4 more games to play. You already have 9 wins. We don't even get 9 wins on the season. Usually, it's week 15, 16, we're going for our 9th win to hopefully sneak into the playoffs. We're talking about if we win 3 games that we're supposed to win, we already have 9 wins, and it's an extra playoff team in this year. Usually we fighting for 9 wins, and we're barely missing or making the playoff. We could have 9 wins the next 3 weeks, and 4 more games to just stack on more wins and just to solidify a playoff spot. Just saying, y'all. It's great. It's a great season. I hope everybody's enjoying this season. I know everybody's enjoying the season. How could you not? Okay. Quarterback of the future. Defense is playing absolutely insane. All right. Definitely the strong sort of team. Special teams blocked the punt today. Took back a kick last week. I mean, special teams is absolutely insane as well. It's just it's a special team, y'all. It's a special team. Get in the conversation what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. Road to 10K. Okay, flexing.